Hello and welcome back to Exothermic Plays Games. I'm Exothermic and the date today is Saturday, October 12th, 2024. I've been doing a countdown of my favorite video games of all time through each day of the year, and coming in at number 81 is Super Mario 64. I've been kind of hinting at and talking up this game's ranking for quite a while, though that might not be obvious. Every single time there was a Nintendo 64 3D action platformer, which despite its specificity, is a fairly common descriptor on the list, all things considered. I would hint that any of those games, as great as they were, just kept chasing the quality of an older title for the same platform. Super Mario 64 was a day one release for the console, and they just kind of nailed it right out the gate. The camera controls, while still clunky by today's standards, worked really well, and the level design is phenomenal. The pacing, the game feel, the music, the exploration, everything is the pinnacle of what the genre was able to do for that time. There's only 3 games I have ranked higher for the N64, but they certainly weren't day one titles. The move for Mario into the third dimension was a bold direction, and if I'm being totally honest, I was really worried about recording this game because I thought maybe it wouldn't have aged as well as I'd have hoped. Thankfully, those fears are entirely unfounded. The game has aged phenomenally in large part because various norms for the series were cemented here, and Nintendo has had the restraint to not fix things that weren't broken. So what's so great here? Bowser has taken control of Peach's castle and split up power stars hidden in magical paintings throughout the whole place. And what a big place it is! Jump into a painting to enter a whole new world within it. Each painting contains 6 stars, which can be found or earned in a variety of ways. Most of them are from accomplishing specific goals that might be different depending on which star you select when you hop in the painting. But some can be done in any version of it, like collecting all the red coins to unlock a star, or hidden ones like this one you get for releasing the Chain Chomp. With each painting being a different, unique world, this game actually has some of the largest level variety of them all, with loads of different environments to explore. And that's not even getting into the admittedly expansive castle grounds and hidden stars you could find throughout there. When you have enough stars, you can open boss doors to traverse through treacherous traps on your way to beat up Bowser. Admittedly, the boss fights in this game are not very good. They're very simple and one-dimensional, but there is, something charming about that simplicity and getting to just constantly throw Bowser around, and the little changes they make each time you do it can be kind of interesting, but it's not, that crazy. That's the main thing keeping it from being a top 50 game, but everything else is still incredible from top to bottom. The game is absolutely timeless, and as proof of that, I actually got to get a little warm-up before recording my footage for the channel. Just like a week and a half ago, I was at my dad's house and my 8-year-old little brother was excited to show me the Mario game he had been playing. I fully expected it to be the newest one, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, but was surprised and delighted to see he was playing Super Mario 64. He was still pretty early in the game and was struggling getting the star where you slide down the ice track, so I pulled out my veteran expertise and played the game for the first time in over 20 years, and after shaking off a little rust with one attempt on a nasty corner, I nailed it on the second try. Do you understand how impressive it is that a Nintendo 64 action platforming game has good enough character controls that an 8-year-old so used to modern games and controllers was able to pick it up and play right away? There's no way Banjo-Kazooie was doing that. Join me tomorrow as I talk about my 80th favorite game, where, for a game in part about commanding armies, it's amazing it took this long for us to move diagonally.